Hey, folks, welcome into the live stream. I know some of you, there have been a couple of you already just waiting for this to start. So, thank you so much for being here with me today. This is the fourth part. Basically, I've been doing one, part two, part three. Today's part four of this series about how to build a voiceover business without auditioning endlessly. I want to thank everyone that's participated in that. I've been able to kind of really dig in with you so that you can get a complete understanding of what it is that I'm trying to lay out. Yesterday, I was on my iPad laying out the whole process of how it is that I'm able to have accomplished what I've accomplished, how I've been able to help other voiceover artists, other business owners, other people in the marketing space, people in the coaching space to do this very simple thing of client acquisition. I know that we've all been taught a certain way to do this, and the only thing we really know is getting on the pay to plays and the platforms and, abiding by all their rules and different things like that. Hey, good morning, Ahmed. Good morning, Robert. Thanks so much for being here with me today. Today, look, good morning, Mary. I can't ever pronounce that. Mary BJ that comes in every morning. Thanks so much for being here. Look, this is super important today because today I'm launching something to this community first. You want to make sure that if you have not already texted the word voiceover to that number, if you're in the US, you want to go ahead and do that. If you have not joined the group Steps to Voiceover Success on Facebook, there's over 1,000 people that are in that group, 1,000 voiceover artists. Oh, I did pronounce it correct. Okay, I'm Mary BJ. All right. Because as soon as this program is over, as soon as this live stream is over, I'm going to be texting you the information that you need to get. If you want to be one of the seven, there's only going to be 7 people that I give this, that I present this opportunity to basically see how you can work with me one-on-one, only choosing 7, that I'm going to show them, I'm actually going to build for them. I'm going to build the program that I laid out for you yesterday. The step-by-step approach. Hey, Vivian, over there in New Jersey. Marcellus, thank you for being here. Good morning. Oh, you got a chance. Hey, Marcellus, did you see the other 3 videos that I made at the beginning of the week? Did you get a chance to look at that, especially the one from yesterday, where I kind of laid out the plan? Because here's the thing. As a voiceover artist, and I've said this so many times over the years, you have to know that your most important priority is to get the client. And if you don't have a way that you can get the client, it's going to be a very hard uphill battle, because all you're doing right now is sitting back and waiting for someone to even see your profile, acknowledge that you exist, because there's no way to market on any of these on any of these platforms or pay to plays. All you can do is sit back and wait. So let me tell you this. On Monday, when I did part 1, I talked about, it was an emotional day for me, because I realized that it's been 3 years this month that I've been completely self-sufficient. It's been 3 years this month that I haven't had to punch a clock or whatever. So that's important. But I didn't tell you how I did it. I just told you that it happened. So let me explain to you how it happened. So if I go back to, let's say, September, October of 2017, where I was still a bus operator, still kind of trying to, go all in, the grind and don't quit mentality that I have. Good morning, Ina. Thank you for being here. All of that stuff. And I'm like, look, I want to do this full time. So I went searching. Not in the voiceover world, because the voiceover world does not teach you the things that I'm teaching you. They just don't. Which is all about sales and marketing. Actually, business development strategies. Business development strategies. This is what's important, because for the most part, probably 75, 85, 90% of the voiceover artists out there are doing the same thing that most do. They just sit back on the platforms and they hope they can get discovered. What I did was I said, look, I've got all of this marketing experience. Let me take a look at some of this stuff. So what I did was I took about, what was it, $1,500, and I purchased a course specifically on developing Facebook ads and marketing. Took that course, that was like September or so. Went through that course for a couple of weeks. But then the most important thing that I did is that I executed on it. I learned how to do it. I developed what I needed to develop based on what I was being taught. I then took that and I created an ad budget for myself of about $1,000. So, at the time I was working full time as a bus operator, so I had a little bit of money. What I did with that, so I spent a total of $2,500. So now, what happened in October and November is what changed the game. It's what made me self-sufficient. It's what made me able to do what I'm doing. Are you intently listening to me right now? Put yes in the comments or chat or something. Are you listening to me right now? Because I'm telling you what I did. Ran my ads in October alone. I made just about $8,000 or $9,000 in October of 2017. November, I made $10,000 in the course of 2 months, just about 20,000, and I quit my job because now I had the secret. Now I understood business development specifically for voiceover. At the end of this program, at the end of this live stream, I'm going to give you away, only 7 people, by the way, that can work with me one-on-one, and I will build your system for you. Only 7, because this is going to be labor intensive for me, because I want you to win. So many right now, whether you're part-time or whether you're full-time or whatever it is, you're looking to make this leap. You're looking to make this transition. You're looking to make some money. Who's looking to make some money? That's it. It comes down to that. So at the end of this live stream, everyone that is a part of my personal community, all you have to do is text the word voiceover to that number. If you haven't done it yet, do it right now. If you've done it, you're good. I'm going to text you how you can hopefully be one of the 7 that I work with, that I present this opportunity to, and that you're willing to invest in yourself and you're willing to go forward. Now, I'm going to text this out again to this number. Just text voiceover to that number that's on your screen right there. And I am getting so geeked, so super excited about what is about to happen for a few of you. Now, what you have to understand, there's over, I think we're approaching 100 people that are in my text in this community right now that have texted that word voiceover to that number. I'm sending this out to 100 people. As soon as I send that out, I'm going to put the same information in the group Steps to Voiceover Success so that you can get all the information. You can see the steps you need to take, and then we're going to have a conversation. Okay? This is something that I'm doing. We're closing out 2020 right now. But what we want to do is we want to make sure that your 2021 is good. We want to make sure that your 2021 is way different from what happened in 2020. Enough has happened this year, right? This has been a year. So, people are going through job loss. We're trying to figure out what to do with our kids because they're at home, with us all day. People are working more and more from home. Some people just have gotten laid off depending on the industry that they've been in. But our industry, voiceover, it's not going down. It's going up. What's going up also is the competition. So you've got to see how to get around that competition. You don't have to participate in the madness. You don't have to participate. Hey, good morning, Rod. You don't have to participate. See, yes, it's US. It's US. The text number only works in the US. I can work with anybody in the world, but I'm starting off with the people in my community there. But if you're also a member of the group, the Facebook group Steps to Voice Over Success, you're going to get this information right after I first give the opportunity to the people that I text this out to. All right. We've been going through so much this year, trying to figure this out, trying to, figure that out. But now it's time to get over the madness. It's time to start actually building a business, not a hobby. It's time to actually understand that you don't have to compete with the competition. You don't have to be involved in that madness. You do not have to be involved in endless auditioning. There are people, they're doing 100, 200, 300 auditions every month and not booking work because they're in this with way too much competition. And you're letting people, the platforms, I don't necessarily want to say taking advantage of us because I mean, it's their business model, it's what they do, it's all fine and good. But what we have to understand is that those clients that come through these different platforms that we're on, they're not our clients. They're the platform's clients. That's why they don't let you talk to them. They just want to present them with as many opportunities as possible. You just happen to be a cog in the wheel. That's it. I want you to be in control. I want you to do the things that you need to do. And it's the thing is that this is not rocket science. It's business 101 about how business is built, the way that it ought to be built. I mean, what we're doing here as artists, and we're investing time, we're investing money. We're buying gear, DAWs, we're buying plugins, we're buying interfaces that are super expensive. This is not something that you've got into to not reap the benefits of and make money from. Who's in this to make money? Yes or no? Just type it in chat. Are you in this to make money? Are you in this to struggle? Because that's kind of the thing here. Which do you want? Do you want the money or do you want the struggle? So many people think they have to earn their stripes. They have to be in for this long or that long or whatever. And they have to, start off, accepting low paying jobs. It's just a bunch of malarkey. It's bull. It is not real. It is just what you currently may believe. But this is far and above that. How many of you that are able, like that are in the US, how many of you have texted that word voiceover to this number already? Sometime this week, or you're doing it right now? Because I'm picking up my phone and I'm about to send the message. All right, I'm about to send the message. So if you have not done this yet, if you have not texted that yet, then you want to make sure that you do it. So here I go. Right now, I'm about to text about 100 people, and I've only got 7 spots available. All right, I just sent the message. Who got it? Who just got the message from me? Who just got the message? I want to see the hands. You got it. Deep Voice got it. Marcellus got it. Rod got it. Don't miss out on this. The next place I'm going to post this is going to be in the Facebook group for Steps to Voice Over Success. I'm going to end this now. I'm going to let you folks that are serious about making this change and making this leap, I want to make sure that you go ahead and you take advantage of it right now. If you haven't, Vivian says she got it. Go watch the video, because the process is watch the video. If this is you, book an appointment with me and we're going to have a one-on-one conversation. All right? Look, I want to thank everyone. I'm going to be posting this here in just a minute, in just a moment. I'll be posting this in the group for Steps to Voice Over Success. But obviously had to keep my promise to give this to the folks that are in the group, to the folks that are in my community first. So that's done. What I want you to do now, everyone that got that message, go ahead and watch that little short 10-minute video that explains this whole process to you. Take advantage of the offer because it's time to make a change. If you do the same thing tomorrow that you did today, that's not working, it's insanity, right? Literally, it's insanity. So go ahead and do that. I will be back here tomorrow for you folks. You're not going to want to miss what I'm presenting tomorrow. Just like I did every day, I'm going to be posting the schedule so that everyone can see that schedule. And I'll be back here, same time, same bat channel. You guys have an awesome and amazing day. Love you guys. I'll be talking to some of you real soon. Take care.